I didn't become profitable because I was the smartest or richest. I became profitable because I didn't quit. Here are 5 tips I'm going to tell my beginner self to make the journey a lot more easier and enjoy the process even better. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 behaviors that has kept me consistent in trading. I committed to winning no matter what. Starting out in trading, one thing I paid attention to the most was that no matter what happened to me, no matter how much pressure I was under, I was going to win. I never went to the market, not one single day, with the mindset of, oh, I'm going to fail. Yes, there were days of doubt. There were days when I felt like everything did not make any single sense. But I'll pick up myself almost immediately and tell myself, I am going to win. As long as someone else did it somewhere, I can do it myself. They didn't have to head that do high. That was one mindset I had going forward. Portray this belief the way I woke up, in my consistency towards action, in my studies, in my discipline towards execution of trade, in my interaction with other traders, and this helped me grow mentally. The second tip that helped me stay in the game for years was I separated my emotions, meaning I removed personal emotions from trading emotions. Now, a lot of times we've heard things like, "Oh, you don't be emotional and whatnot," but this is very different. When I said I separated my emotion, meaning I never allowed my personal life to come into trading. Yes, there were days when it was chaos in my personal life, and what I would not go into the chat because I know that what my emotions would transcend into my chat. So days like that when I felt the push from that spirit, yeah, to go into the chat and distract myself from how I was feeling negatively or positively, I would what would have to detach myself both physically and emotionally from the chat and go do something else. I ended up substituting the chat for other hobbies like going to get pastries and whatnot. But now I felt negative emotions build up in me and then going to the chat to dispense it. This is one thing that's killed so many people in trading, and you can stay away from it. The very third thing that helped me become profitable in trading over the course of the last few years was that I was obsessed with learning. Yes, I learned everything and anything from anyone and everyone. Yes, both from the successful and the unsuccessful, the profitable and the non-profitable. At some point, I had people who were not so profitable around me teaching me how to trade. They had not withdrawn money properly from the market, but they were more profitable in knowledge than in capital. I realized that I wasn't up to the level of knowledge at which they had, so I clicked onto them and I learned a lot from them. At a particular point, I knew, okay, I am done with this particular phase. I need to go to the profitable circle. But in the beginning, when the knowledge was not there as much as it is right now, I clicked on to anything and everything. I spent hours on YouTube. I spent hours on courses. I watched courses front and back and front. I did not give up. I was relentless in acquisition of knowledge. And this is one thing that what separates me from so many people starting out years back, because I was willing to learn from anyone and everyone. The fourth thing that helped me stay abreast in trading was I understood what success was from the very beginning. There is a quote that says, start from the end. Yes. Meaning, whatever you want to do in life, know what the end product is, have it in your mind and start. Once you have what the end product is in your mind, without getting obsessed with with the results, you almost achieve that result because you know what it's like, you know what it feels like, you've experienced it firsthand, and what you're going to put in the work hours and days to achieve this result. Now, there's a difference between you seeing things and experiencing it. Someone who has seen a Ferrari would say it's a good experience. Someone who has driven a Ferrari will tell you he or she will do anything to purchase one. There's a difference. You need to experience the end result of trading for yourself, starting out in trading, because this will be a major push to how fast and how well you're going to learn in trading. I promise you, this was one of the things that helped me. I knew people that were very successful. I was always around them. It took me everywhere they went to. I saw how people respected them. I saw how people gave accolades to them. I saw the level of respect they carried when they entered into room. And I saw how people would keep quiet to listen to them All of these experiences rubbed on me because I tagged along and people gave me equal respect. Because of this particular experience, I automatically what knew that I had to be successful. I experienced it firsthand and I became profitable in the market. Now, this is something that you need to what experience for yourself, not just see it, not just think about it, experience it. If you want to be a successful doctor, you want to be a successful law practitioner, you need to go to the field of your expertise and what experience it firsthand. Only then would you know if you truly love it or you do not love it. Only then would you be willing to commit the hours and not see it as a burden. Only then will you be willing to spend hours, days, weeks, and not see results. And know at the end of the day, you're going to be the winner. And finally, one key step that helped me and has kept me profitable, because it's one thing to find a profitable edge and it's another thing to keep applying a profitable edge. I stick to my strategy no matter what. No matter the trend, no matter the downside, I stick to my strategy. I have learned one thing over time, which is no matter how good or bad the market is, every strategy is going to experience downtime. A profitable strategy is going to have its own downtime. It's left to you as a trader to either stick to it and journal what's happening in the moment, or look for a different holy grail and what abandon what was previously working to adopt a new methodology to the market. This particular understanding has kept me abreast. For the last few years, I have stuck to a particular strategy and I have been so adamant to switching or tweaking it because I know it's a profitable one. Yes, I keep studying day in, day out, and I keep improving my strategy. But no matter what, no matter the downtime, no matter the rainy days, I do not give up on my strategy. These are some major tips that has helped me grow and become a profitable trader. And I can assure you, if you, a beginner trader, can pay attention to these tips, you can become a very, very profitable trader. And in no time, you can end up making so much money for yourself. If you learned a thing or two from the video, please drop a like and drop a comment, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that whenever we drop a new video, you get notified and you can be the first to jump on it and gain real value from it. To meet again, guys, bye for now.